Mr. Smith, I must warn you, that this, as you can see here, there was a shot which Shubangenamda on loan for Punekari Denizans has just saved. This entire, look at that is Shetty, that young lady, she also has a baby, mind you. I know her daughter's name is Ilahao. I can know all these things about my players, Mr. Smith. No problem, Mr. Dlamini, no problem at all, but aren't you supposed to be commentating in this match? How, Mr. Smith, how can you say that? How can you say that? This is the first time ever a girl has managed to look at that shot. That's the funny ball control from Sangye. The first time a girl has managed to play in the KLC3 official match. Full credit to her, full credit to her, but let's commentate on the match now. And what were you about to tell me, Mr. Dlamini? That is another shot which is just going past the post. As you can see, Mr. Lenny, look at this angle. This is the video camera too, and Kafandra has initiated the artificial intelligence because there were no extra players available to do all the duties, match official duties. There was nobody. The match day duties. There was nobody. Absolutely nobody, Mr. Lamini. Totally nobody. And that's why the angles were set. Look at this. It's a goal. How in all my you are toiling me to explain, and in that time the goal has happened. Let us see from video camera to artificial intelligence. A chance here. What is Borte going to do? Borte takes a shot and Mukuli Namba gives it back to Borte. He is slow to react. I think it is Khare. And they are down 1-0 at home. They are down 1-0 at home, this Punekari Denizans. Yeah, boy, it is Khare and Shubange Namda lets in one at the front pole. 1-0 down. It's a corner now, It's Jovan Putra takes a shot and it's saved by Shubange Namda. And what were you saying, Mr. Lamini? I was saying that good video camera 1 and video camera 2 I being run by artificial intelligence. There's your mistake by Shubange Namda. From this angle we can see how whenever you tell me to talk about it, Mr. Smith, something happens. Don't worry, let's just get on with this, I don't know what Shubange Namda was thinking, and Tejwani can do better than that. He really can do better than that. Anyway, as I was saying, let me remind you, this is a good passing move from Punekari Denizans, and that is 360-degree turn by Mukuli Namda. Tejwani was just watching him. So you were saying about artificial intelligence, Mr. Lamini? So all the official, most of the coverage is from the ChestCam which the referee is using, and sometimes we have to cut it and splice it to stabilize the video. That is really some good work from Kafandra Media. This is Portashi takes a shot and goes straight at Venkatramani. Venkatramani could say, he could say that I was positioned perfectly well. And now it's Kadam. That's what was going on there. And that's across to Tejwani, another shot, Tejwani. He goes wide. From this angle we can make out, and now it's going to hit the video camera too. It's going to hit. That is calamity. That is you are being overreacting, Khare, he sprinted from refereeing and he immediately corrected the angle. That's a chance wasted by Achale. Look at him, Achale, what is he doing? What is Achale doing? He just puts these away during practice, and once the matches start, it's all like, this side of the pole, that side of the pole, over the bar, over to Pirangoon, whatever. Mr. Smith, you know all about Pirangoon, I've been there, but not recently, mind you, not recently. It just came to the tip of my tongue, and I spat it out. You spit a lot. Look at this. It's an open goal for Mukuli Namda. What is he doing? He could have just finished it. Look at this. He's usually a good finisher, this Mukuli Namda. But I think he was just shocked. Only the goalkeeper to beat it. With this bit of action, I think we're going to the second half. As Porde, Namda comes out well. Second half action, we've got a referee with a stopwatch ready, booklet ready to mark the highlights and all the other notes regarding the cards. And that's KOF starting with a few slow passes inside their own half. We've got the goalkeeper, plays it to his right. I think that's Boble. Boble back to Venkatramani. Venkatramani controls the ball. They haven't stabilised the video as yet, and I can't quite make sure. I think that's Sivan back to Venkatramani. Really slow passing here, and that's a poor bit of a pass to Boble, but he controls it, gives it down the right to, can't see who that is. Well, Javanputra, I think, and Boble plays it. Oh, it's I think it's now it's Bode. Mr. Smith, please let me commentate. I know all the players. Look, this is Bode, and that fellow there is, I think it is Chavan. Chavan plays it down the flank to raise Bode. These players and players are just running about everywhere. And now it's Javanputra who has come, made a run. A challenge to Javanputra, and Tejwani takes a shot over the keeper's head. What is this Shivan guy number doing, Mr. Smith? I really don't know. Let's just see what he does over here now, eh? It is Sivan, he plays it to Bode. The Pearson player is really running about a lot. And oh no, so nothing seems to be wrong with it, Shivanki Namda. And Javanputra spots Tejwani. What is Shivanki Namda doing? 4 or 5 yards off his line. You exaggerate. That is only probably 3 or 4 yards. But that is true. This is a goalkeeping mistake. Although you can say Tejwani was smart enough to notice he was off his line and he just knocked it in. Full credit to Tejwani there. Have you heard that in the next week's match, that is the coming week's match, he is going to be in charge of the KOF team? Really, Mr. Smith? Really? It is true. It is his first match in charge of the KOF team. Well, anyway, we've got, I think it's Sarda on the ball. Knocks it. I don't know what's going on. He loses the ball, I think. And now it's that is not right of you to say. You can't even see what happened because the camera angle. Let's say shot, and the keeper has saved it, I think. And now the ball is played on the right. It is Javanputra. He beats Shetty, and Javanputra in the bottom corner. I think anything you take, anything you shoot against Shivanki Namda, the ball is going to go in. You've really got it in for the Shivanki Namda. Look, he saved that one. The ball was hit straight at him. Now look at this. That Shetty, she's not allowed in the box. That's what Khare told me. He said Shetty is not allowed in the box because, you know, she hasn't as yet upped her game to that level where she can, you know, get into those conflict situations with another bloke. You know, she still worries herself when the ball comes straight at her. Anyway, let us see. Oh, that was a shot by Karan. Not a very good attempt. That's why we're not. Oh, look at his booklet. Can you read what is in his booklet? It is probably like this fellow has to be given a card, or this fellow is missing too many chances. But then he's just refereeing, eh? Why would he be writing all that? For the highlights. What are highlights, Mr. Smith? What are you saying? And now it's Achale. Achale plays the ball back to I don't know who. This is a fixed camera, as you can see. Oh, it's a beautiful ball to Chavan. Chavan on the ball now. Chavan, the players are catching offside, I think. The players oh, the referee's blown for offside. We have to have a look at this, eh, Mrs. Flamini? You are right. So we have got a referee's corner at the end, and in that we will cover as much as we can. It's not bad, I must say. You know, this coverage is not bad with 2 fixed cameras and a ChestCam. Full credit goes out to the Kafanja media team. Full credit. Total credit. I hope they get a lot of. It is referee. Khare. He's scratching his wrist. I think a mosquito bit him, and in that time the Sarda has scored. At least we have got this other angle where he finishes it. This is, man, you know they call him, you know what they call him. Oh, look at this. We have Kafanja media has worked it. They have shown it. They call him in practice. Oh, this Tejwani with the header. It's a poor header, I must say. Tejwani has not got his shooting boots on. You mean to say he's not got his shooting school cap on, eh? Shooting school cap. Otherwise you just scored with his header. And now it's a free kick. A lovely ball. A walked out free kick, and that is absolutely spiffing. I must say, this is a contender for goal of the season. If there is a goal of the season contender, it is this one. Look at this. This one. You know, I had them whisper. I will run in late because the defender is there standing so deep that I will run in and meet your cross and score a goal. That is what Mukulinanda told Tanmay Pardeshi. This is exactly what has happened. Sorry. Oh, what's he doing? That's a bit violent, is it? Shetty raises up her hand. She's saying, I'm not part of this. This Sarda is a piranha, and he goes crazy in practice as well. And yes, the referees I think the referee should change his cards. What do you think, Mr. Lavini? Ah, you are right. Those cards are from like 3 years ago, and he has to change them. I am going to give him a personal note. I'm going to say, use the new cards which were given by that fellow. What's his name? Dhruva Garwal, I think, from a long time ago. He has given him this, stainless steel cards. Stainless steel cards? What's that all about? It is that if the player protests, then he can thwack them on the heads with the stainless steel cards. I thought Kafan was a place where there's no violence. There is another foul here. In all you are talking, Mr. Smith. It's not me talking, Mr. Lamini, it's you. Let us talk about this. I will get that stainless steel card and I will show you. What it means. Don't worry, Mr. Lamini, I totally agree with you. Let's just carry on with this match. And it's Chinmay Pradeshi. I think he's going to look between the arms and making a run. Oh, he's made a run over the ball. It's a shot. The equalizer hits the bar and goes out. Oh, that was so close. Let's see. BC2. It just hit the ball. That came at rocket speed. That was rocket science. How? What are you saying? Rocket speed, rocket science? That was not any science about it. That was full proper trajectory, and he scored. Mr. Lamini, let's just focus on this. But what do you think I was talking about here? Okay, it's Tijwani, the ball. Tijwani takes a shot, he goes in. What's that? 4-2. I think they've won it now. 4-2. Right. From this angle we can see this. Tijwani, he just suddenly pops up and he scores. He's a Chubankai Namdar again. You can't say that. That was how Shivangi Nanda. What are you doing? Have you been put there just to watch the balls go in? I am not understanding this. This Tejwani again. I am telling you, he did not have his shooting boots on. He did not have his shooting skull cap on. He had nothing on. Are you trying to tell me that he's got no clothes on? He's wearing no clothes? I can clearly see him wearing shorts, socks, boots. That was a foul. And I can clearly see him wearing lots of stuff. I did not say that, Mr. Smith. It was just a part of the commentary. Please, Mr. Smith, this is a chance that you, in all your talking, Mr. Smith, please let me commentate on this. Go ahead, Mr. Lamini. How you look at it? What is going on? That is bad. This is that Piranha fellow again. What is he going crazy or something, this Piranha? He scored a goal and then he says, I am allowed. That is the referee's notebook. I am allowed to kill people as well. Here's me saying, Mr. Smith, Salagas left. And here's me saying goodbye. Hi, I just first go up. The screen player is offside. And as per camera rules, as both arms aren't raised to show total not involvement in the move, he can be caught offside, but only if at a moment the ball is played, he was seen in an offside position. This is the moment the ball was played forward. If the player still offside, he'll definitely be caught offside if he even raises an eyebrow in the direction of the ball until he gets himself onside. He's clearly involved in the move. But was he actually offside when the ball was played forward? In this analysis, we can see that it's touch and go. The player indicator here with the arrow may just be putting a green player onside. He loses control, he loses a ball, priority one for him to win the ball back, he doesn't care how. In this still image, you can clearly see the green player extend his right leg to block the dark red player. He has also extended his arm in a fending off motion, but without control of the ball. This image shows the distance between the tackler and the ball. Because the ref was unsure in the dark red player had control of the ball, he gave the green player yellow card. He loses control, he loses a ball, priority one for him to win the ball back, he doesn't care how.